Welcome to Learning Nails and Aesthetics. Today we're going to be unpackaging some TEMU nail items. First, this book. Now, this only has one page though, so that's kind of a bummer. It does have the numbers, and you can add additional pages. Has the numbers to number, obviously, polish to go with the display. These are magnetic, as I'm sure you have seen others that are extremely expensive, even though I did purchase one, and I will show you that one in another video. This is very rigid, so the weight of adding all of the nail pieces aren't going to necessarily bend the page. Let's put one on. Oop. There are two sets here. And of course, they're magnets, so they're really sticking together. It doesn't grip as strong as the other book that I have. It's attached, but the strength just doesn't seem to be the same. And I still haven't decided how I want to do this one. I thought maybe I would put just holiday designs in it. Can't really decide. If you have any thoughts, let me know. I am definitely open to suggestions. Move this aside. We have files. You can never have too many files. Woohoo! Crap. Now, I haven't used this kind before. You apply, has adhesive here. And no, I still have not done my nails. I apologize. I know they look absolutely awful, but I've been cleaning a chicken coop and that gets very dirty, so, well, I didn't actually get that on very straight, did I? But you could add just the one side so you can reach in between the nail wall here. It's much thinner than if you add another one. Now you're like doubling the size. So that's useful. I do like that. Let's see how this works with removal and putting it back on. Nice. This will definitely take some practice. I suppose it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but it would drive me crazy being all crooked. Now the edge of the metal is blunt. The edge of it isn't sharp at all, and so it wouldn't cut your client. That's a little bit better. I definitely have to practice that one. All right, moving on. These pumps I absolutely love. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot to tell you how much this was. This book was $22.70. A little pricey for what it is, I think. The files were $3.05, and there are how many? Of course, it's not gonna tell me. Let's see. 20. There are 20. And it's me, of course. You know, I'm oh so prepared. That's my tagline. This was $1.63. Love the pump. I would prefer glass, but you know, this is plastic. You know, it's TEMU. But these are extremely useful. Alcohol slip solution. Lots of different things you can put in there. More files, because like I said, never have too many files. $1.34. There are 5 pieces. No need to open these. You can clearly see. Now, this one, $4.80. I have a step in my spa. Just a short step, but going from the like reception area into the actual procedure area. This has a motion sensor on it. So I'm going to put this at the base of that step. So when people come near it, they can see the step. But it's not on all the time. And of course, it's going to grab their attention more as, you know, it comes on instead of it being on all the time. So, not necessarily nail related, but I think it's awesome. Building up the trash. Clean up here. Next we have, oh, this was $2.58 and it is thermal nail polish. Very small bottle. Double packaged, that's pretty awesome. In case of leakage. I have got to do my nails. It's just getting out of hand. We will test this. I do have other thermal polishes of other brands, and I'll do an entire video on that, on just that. We will not swatch this today. Now, we have charms, butterflies, more butterflies. We all love the butterflies. How did I not? Oh, I did. $2.31. Sorry. And these are 30 pieces for $2.31. Now, this is in US dollars. Super awesome. Love, love, love them. They are flat. Yeah, not real thin, but flat, meaning, you know, their wings aren't sticking up off of the nail. Come on. Little thickness there, you can see. All right, again, I'm unprepared. Let me get a dish. Please hold. Where is the dish that I just had? Here they are. Okay. Next, $5.12 for 1,000 pieces of the little bitty diamond shaped. We all know what these look like. I like the super, super small sizes, so I won't open that. A little early for the holidays, but we have snowflakes. Very small. These were $2.44. And the amount, of course, it doesn't say on the packaging, and I didn't make note of that. I apologize, but it is, you know, a good amount in there. Let's see, stickers. We have these. Now, again, all this is from TEMU. These are a little bit raised. These were $1.93. More snowflakes because I love them. Also butterflies. These were $2.44. And again, the amount I did not make note of. I apologize. I am new at making these videos, so give me a break. Very sparkly. Cute. They do lay flat. Ocean stuff. So I live in Florida. Absolutely love the ocean stuff. These were $2.34, and it's just noted as ocean mix. And the number of them is not noted, of course. They are fairly thick as well. Some thicker than others. Like this one is probably the thickest, this shell. This one's fairly thin, is a jellyfish. I think it's a little thinner than the shell, seems to be anyway. Starfish. Love, love, love. Those are much easier to put back in the bag than some other items. You put them back a little more quickly. Mermaid stickers. These are black, silver, gold, and they were $2.10. There are 3 pieces in here. Love the ladybugs and strawberries. These were $2.97 and 2 pieces as well. Small leaves, $2.91. Do like when they include the containers. However, I already have a ton of containers, but these are a little fragile, so we don't want them damaged, of course. Very, very thin. And of course, I tossed the package before. Did I tell you how much they were? No, I don't think I did. Aha. No, I did. $2.91. These were all $1.73 each. I wonder sometimes people like the crackling noise and other people don't. So I wasn't sure if I should unpackage everything and just tell the people that like the crackle noise, oh, sorry about your luck. But I don't know. You tell me. Crackling, no crackling. What do you think? Let's see. These are Halloween themed. This one is spiderwebs, ghosts, cats, and witch on a broom. Let's see if we can get this one. Oh, of course. Let me just mess it right up. And bats. Looks like gravestones. So cute. I wonder how many times a day I say that. Everything is just so cute. These are the same, just different colors. Well, they're silver. And the gold and black. And let me know too if my background music is too loud, too quiet. Can you hear it? I think that sounds a lot better than me feeling awkward talking to myself, which I still kind of feel like I'm talking to myself a little bit. All right, these were $1.42, 50 pieces. These are very, very tiny, so I need to be very careful opening them. I would think that they would have put these in a better container. Something like these came in would have worked much better for these. So pretty. Various shapes, rectangular, square, little hearts. Love, love, love. Of course, see, there's one left in the bag. I would have tossed that. I can't be tossing that. We need to keep all the sparklies. There we go. Now, all right, so this is the other one of that. These are little just metal circles with self-adhesive. These were $1.96. I am setting up a display where I have can use other magnetic the nail displays like were in the book that I showed you a minute ago. Those will change seasonally or just whenever I feel like changing them. This is a nail plate, $2.62. I got this one in particular for one thing on the whole entire plate. This one right here where it says Magic Time. I love it. But all the other things, well, some of it's cute, and I'm sure other people will like it. Some of my clients will like it, so. And it came with this too. Transfer, which I prefer the clear, larger piece, so this will probably end up in a drawer. And of course I don't have that piece where I can show you quickly because, you know, I organized and put things away. And every time I do that, I cannot find anything. Okay, so I believe that is everything. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. The files, 303. Sorry, I should probably start saying $3.03. I do not know if this is real leather. I think it's so pretty. Love it. This one is similar, just a different shape, and it was $2.48. Oh, I did it again, $2.48. All these prices are in United States dollars, USD. So pretty, I love it. Oh, okay, we do have these last two things. This was $4.24, and oh, I just can't seem to stop. $4.24. Builder nail gel. I have not tried this brand of anything yet, and I will honestly tell you what brought me to it was the design of the bottle. Just thought it was cool. So this is 15 mil, which is half of an ounce, so a decent size. Last item, for real this time, And this was $2.86. And it is, I don't know, let's just look at it. Oh. Wow, that's some strong tape. Okay. No Wipe Nail Art Ice Crystal Molding Gel. Of course, it's going to be difficult to open. I should have opened it ahead of time. Very, very thick. It's not moving at all. Nice. I do like a thicker product, so I have more control over it. And that is all. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, with or without the so much crackling paper and plastic. Let me know if you prefer that I remove the items from, packaging like this, and if this bothers you, all the noise. And if my music is the right volume, I'd appreciate that information as well. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I do have some educational videos reading the Milady Foundation's book. I will go into their books as well for nails as well as aesthetics. I hope to have some guests on here. My instructor from school, she has been in the business for about 16 years. She is, excuse me, a wealth of knowledge that is just amazing. And it depends on her schedule, of course. Hoping for that. I have some Beatles unboxing videos already uploaded. The Halloween box, which was absolutely awesome. So please check that out. I think I have maybe 16 other videos. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And have a stupendous day. Thanks. Bye.